tuned to X-Play next.
Today on X-Play, prepare yourself for Warhammer Dawn of War. Dark elves look kinda naked in Kingdom Under Fire. And do you like zombie vampire westerns? Then you'll love Darkwatch. It's game time. In the beginning, there was Adam Sessler and Morgan Webb.
Actually, there was GameSpot TV, but that is another story.
Hello and welcome to X-Play, the show that brings you merciless game reviews.
On today's show, a game that we first saw in 1988 is back.
Which game is it? Here's a hint.
Up, up, down, down, left, right, BA, start.
But that's not all. We also have our review of Warhammer Dawn of War, the strategy game that had folks at E3 slack-jawed.
Plus, what has naked elf women and vast goblin armies? Why, a review of Kingdom Under Fire, of course.
Wow. Plus, the return of Kirby, the giant pink ball who sucks things. Shut up and stop laughing. That's seriously the premise of the game.
And last but not least, we take a look at the only game that features zombie-killing cowboy vampires, Darkwatch.
Thank God the zombie-killing cowboy vampire fans are no longer an underserved minority.
But we kick things off with a game that just about everyone who had a Nintendo Entertainment System fell in love with back in 1988. Contra.
Yeah, we may forget our mother's birthdays or the date of our anniversaries, but we sure remember the cheat code that got you 30 extra lives.
Now, years later, Konami has resurrected Contra with the design help of comic book artist Jim Lee. Here's a review of Neo Contra.
Ah, the 80s. That golden age of secret arms sales and covert funding of anti-communist guerrilla wars. The retro 80s revolution keeps on trucking with Konami's latest revamp, Neo Contra, or New Contra for Red State folks. Updating the venerable shooter with new graphics seems like a great idea, right? But are the results everything old school gamers hoped and dreamed? No. Where shall we begin? The first Neo item of the game is that it's not a side-scroller.
What?
You play the game almost entirely from an overhead isometric view, which allows you to move in all directions, but just doesn't feel the same as the old Contra games we know and love.
How could I have been so careless?
The second Neo change to the game is the fact that you can't jump. That's right, there's no jumping in the game. None, nada, nick. They've replaced the jump button with a dodge feature. Stupid. There are also no power-ups here. Instead, you pick from several different weapon loadouts at the start of the game and are stuck with them throughout the entire game. Where's Ollie North? Papa needs a few more gats. The general controls aren't as responsive as they should be. Ah! Now rephrase that. They are clunky as all hell. The firing scheme just does not work for this game. I think Fallen Hall may have shredded some of the code. If you can't get over the clunky mechanics and incessant feeling that despite bearing the Contra name, this really isn't Contra, the action is still fast-paced and generally fun. Unfortunately, the levels are shorter than the lines at an X-Play book signing, and completing the game on the most difficult setting is like taking candy from a Sandinista baby. Whoa, I'd be pissed too if my halitosis included purple spew. Or maybe he's pissed as Levitra got caught in his throat. But that's not all.
What's going on here?
I think the dialogue and voice acting may have been executed by a small Managua community theater troupe.
I'm tired of dealing with this weed.
What do you think you're doing, Lucia?
Now you've really made me mad!
What are you trying to tell me, Lucia?
Good. Bye.
But I guess it is cool that one of the bosses is a Nazi-ish talking beagle pilot dude.
Animal Contra.
You dog!
What? One of our biggest bitches is the one-hit wonder gameplay. Okay, after watching the opening cutscene where our illustrious heroes get blown out of volcanoes, run on the blades of helicopters, damn ninja, you fast, and perform all kinds of stupid manliness, it seems absurd that merely touching an enemy is gonna knock them off. Of all the things that changed in the Contra format, this should have been it. Neo Contra isn't a terrible example of the mindless action genre, but it's not, what's the way to put it? Bueno. No side-scrolling, no jumping, no power-ups, bad dialogue, clunky controls, no story thread, too short. They changed virtually everything about the core Contra gameplay, and none of it for the better. Dose out of 5.
So basically, everything that made the original fun is Gonzville.
The only shiny new part of the game are the cutscenes, and ooh, they're really bad too.
You know, it's sad to think that when the original Contra came out in 1988, Get Out of My Dreams and Into My Car was topping the charts.
And now actually Simpson is topping the charts. On a slightly more chipper note, we finally have a review of the real-time strategy game that was blowing people's minds at this year's E3.
Will it be the best strategy game of the year, or does it totally suck? Find out in our review of Warhammer, God of War. The lot of war is that of the poet, a place where truth is displayed in its purest essence. While writers unearth their dreams with pens, the warrior uses steel, tearing last gasps from blood-flooded throats and razing to the ground all that reason has built. Awake and sing ye who dwell in the dust, for Mars rules the day. Warhammer 40K Dawn of War is one holy WMD of an RTS. Never before has a game provided such a detailed description of despair. As with most epic misunderstandings, this game involves religion. Meet God's little messengers of misery, the commander, librarian, and the Grand Inquisitor, their heads engorged with praise from the Lord.
By inquisitorial edict, I am taking control of the planet Tartarus.
Developing your tiny cities of God will be a familiar exercise. Destroy them, praise Him, and roll up your sleeves and start spreading the joy. Kinda like W's holy search for other people's gas. The war-hardened meat of your blood-hungry brigade is, of course, the Space Marines. The machine cult produces the mechanized portion of your prayers for punishment. Take the Dreadnought here, anointed with so many ways to kill, maim, and destroy. Forward, holy hand grenade, blessed is the fruit of thine wrath. Within your holy sepulchres, change and upgrades happen quickly. Almost too quickly. In moments within normal mode, your beloved bloody ravens will level up to become such a source of annihilation that no one will stand before their divine light. Within single player, you can only play as the bloody ravens. In skirmish mode, you can play as orcs, chaos, or Eldar. The Eldar are those mysteriously clad denizens of some other wacky collection of totem and taboo.
Now we play our parts and pray that we are the better actors.
Combat bears up to scrutiny. Zooming close, it's like somebody pushed your living room right up to the action and you constantly have to keep wiping the blood off your windows to see. It's hard to imagine any other RTS that allows this detailed a view of war's precious detail. It's truly breathtaking how many units you can marshal in the field in the name of God and the Emperor. Single-player length was too short, and the enemy AI in normal mode too passive.
I don't take orders from you, Hubie.
But we still love this game. Praise to Mars for this title. We give it a 4 out of 5.
This is yet another great strategy game in a year of great strategy games.
We've already seen Rome Total War, which earned a much-deserved 5 out of 5.
And later this year, Morgan and I are all lamped up to play Lord of the Rings Battle for Middle-earth.
Yes, just think hobbits and elves and men and orcs and giant eagles all fighting on a huge battlefield.
Well, I do like the sound of that. Say it again, but like slower this time.
Hobbits,
Oh.
elves,
Oh.
men, maybe giant spiders.
Oh, I love arachnids.
Up next, do you like naked elves? Then you'll love Kingdom Under Fire.
Brought to you by Netscape low-cost internet service. Netscape, just the net you need.
The Netscape internet service lets me choose if I want to have their unlimited access for just $9.95.
So does NetZero.
And Netscape lets me have Web Accelerator for free with their $9.95 plan. NetZero charges $14.95 for their service with Web Accelerator. What do you get with NetZero?
I'm a Netscape guy.
Right now, Netscape gives you free Web Accelerator to surf up to 5 times faster. NetZero charges $14.95. That's over 50% more. Get Netscape for $9.95. And if you sign up now, get a 1-month free trial.
Hi, I'm Tuesday, most ignored day of the week. Hey kids, you wanna play?
No thanks.
Friday! But now, that's all gonna change. Domino's is making me the most fun day of the week.
Now, Tuesday is special. Domino's is offering 2 pizzas for the price of 1.
I feel like a brand new day!
Get the door. It's Domino's 2 times Tuesday. It's 2 times Tuesday at Domino's. Buy any large pizza at regular menu price and get a second pizza of equal or lesser value free on Tuesdays. That's 2 pizzas for the price of 1 Tuesdays only at Domino's.
When 5 cheerleaders witnessed a murder, he moved in to protect them.
Nobody may leave the house without an escort. Any questions?
Are you always so uptight?
Yes.
But now he'll have to get in touch
Someone has to go shopping.
with his feminine side.
I need the slim fit, the one with wings.
Tommy Lee Jones,
Where's your happy face?
This is my happy face.
man of the house, with Cedric the Entertainer.
He who is without sin cast the first stone. Ah!
It slipped.
Rated PG-13 in theaters February 25th.
Why did your last diet fail?
If you're over 30, overstressed, and overweight, take a look in the mirror. You've got excess body fat around your waist, hips, and belly, right? Well, diet failure is not your fault. The problem is cortisol, a nasty little stress hormone that traps excess fat around the middle. But now there's Relacor. Relacor helps control cortisol and helps us lose stubborn belly fat fast. If you're dieting and still plagued by unsightly belly bulge, even if you're low-carb dieting, there's only one Relacor. Relacor helps you get thinner, look younger, and have energy to burn. Remember, when you're over 30, overstressed, and want to get rid of stubborn belly fat, the answer is Relacor.
Call in the next 15 minutes and find out how you can receive a 1-month supply of Relacor absolutely free. Call 1-800-477-1830. That's 1-800-477-1830.
Order Relacor now. It's easy. You'll love it.
Chief, next.
Your nights are about to get freak with the G-Spot. Tomorrow it's time to get up on what is, was, and will be hot with journalist Andy McNamara.
The cinemas are just amazing.
This party's getting crazy. Let's rock.
And then get your eyes movie-sized when Cinematech goes Hollywood.
What about us?
We've got ourselves a whole entourage. Find the G-Spot starting at 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific.
Now water-soluble. It's Adam Zessler and Morgan Webb.
Now, welcome back to X-Play, the show that brings you a veritable cornucopia of game reviews.
And today we have something that many of our viewers value highly.
Their virginity. Sorry, I meant to say half-naked elf women.
Yes, from Lineage 2 to EverQuest, the gamers can't get enough of the naked ladies with pointy ears.
The Trekkies have sexy Vulcans, the computer nerds have dark elves who dress like call girls.
And boy, there sure are a lot of them in this next game.
Here's our review of Kingdom Under Fire. Feel the icy sting of mud on your face. Smell the stench of 2 months' worth of body odor. And hear the cry of agony as your sword finds purchase in an enemy's belly. Yes, gentle gamer, you're in the Dark Ages and playing Kingdom Under Fire, the Crusaders. I never knew medieval combat was accompanied by a metal rock soundtrack. As a real-time strategy game, Kingdom Under Fire plants your perspective firmly in the boots of your hero on the ground. At the beginning, you can choose between Gerald or Lucretia. Gerald has a fabulous bleached blonde M&M haircut, and he's constantly chewing cud. Lucretia is, well, naked, and she's obsessed with primates.
Hey, monkey! After him! We're after monkey ass.
Kingdom Under Fire quickly teaches you that warfare is really hard.
Here they come.
It includes synchronized swimming. This learning curve is absurdly steep, but patient gamers will be rewarded with more naked wood elves. Lucy's band of force fictions are kind of like nudist hippies,
Don't call me Lucy, you gigolo.
but with bad attitudes.
I heard that you very big.
The Lucretia storyline sounds kind of like a Tolkien version of 90210.
You think Rainier has a girlfriend? Aren't you the fickle little minx?
When in battle, you can take out an entire unit of enemy soldiers by killing their leader. Watch your eyes! Oh, the trouble is finding the leader. Most times, they look like everyone else. Or they look like a giant gorilla with no pants. Oh, you want a hug. Run, little scouts, run like the wind! Okay, that's a little too far. Come on back. Your crusade would be a whole lot easier if your troops just listened to you. Where are you running to? Stop! Stop! Will you listen to me? The grit and energy in Kingdom Under Fire is impressive. The game works really hard on selling the Saving Private Ryan and the Middle Ages aspect, And riding down a clod of fleeing soldiers with heavy cavalry makes me want to smile.
Monsters! Feel the sting of my blade! Choke on your own dark, bubbling blood!
It's frustrating as hell, but it's still the best time since the Norman invasion of England.
Oh, I think I got some Rupert on me.
Kingdom Under Fire, the Crusaders, gets a 3 out of 5.
Until next time, Monkey Monks. Kisses!
You know, ordering troops in this game is like herding cats. See, it's not much fun. It's mostly confusing, and I think I'm slightly allergic to it.
Still, many people will be compelled to play through the whole campaign just to see more naked elves.
I am not one of those people.
Oh.
Though it's interesting that a lot of people have compared the gameplay in Kingdom Under Fire to Dynasty Warriors 3. Now, the difference is that in Dynasty Warriors 3, it's obvious who's the general of the opposing force. And there's a sense of weight when you connect with the enemy troops. You know, in Kingdom Under Fire, just not so much.
Very weightless. You'll inevitably spend a lot of your time hacking and slashing randomly in the hope that your sword will actually connect with an enemy general.
Just like we're gonna spend time hacking and slashing our way through some commercials.
Because without them, our show would be even more low budget. Is that possible?
Coming up, the pink ball is back in Kirby and the Amazing Mirror.
From the far-out files of Big Tobacco, it's Fair Enough, America's most addictive new comedy.
A cool blast from an air-conditioned store. One of life's simple pleasures. Milky Way, chocolate, caramel, nougat. One of life's simple pleasures.
Zing up your phone now with the hottest wallpapers from Zingy. Just text the keyword to 94649. On your cell phone, select Messages, go to Create Message, and type in the keyword of the wallpaper you want. To get the 8-ball, type in ball. To get 50 Cent with cash, type in 50 Cent. To get Aaliyah exotic, type in exotic. To get Crown Pimp, type in Crown. To get Baller, type in Baller. To get Snoop with a Bentley, type in Snoop Car. Send the keyword to 94649 now, and we'll send the wallpaper directly to your phone. For more info, go to zingy.com.
I started a traditional college, thought it wasn't fast enough. So I switched gears to ITT Tech and got 2 bachelor degrees. In my job, people come to me with new problems. I have to quickly adapt to new technologies, and it's never the same day twice. ITT Tech has helped me meet my goals a lot faster. The instructors are willing to help whenever I need. All I had to do is ask. Pretty soon, I'll be pursuing my master's. I like mountain biking, riding my motorcycle, and going out cruising the country with my son. I believe there's more out there to achieve, and I want to keep getting further.
We are educators helping people build a foundation for the rest of their lives. ITT Technical Institute, education for the future. To find out more, call 1-800-327-1172 or visit us on the web. Earn a bachelor degree in digital entertainment and game design, one of today's exciting new career fields. Call 1-800-327-1172 to apply.
Get the latest cheat codes and walkthrough strategies for Half-Life 2.
Don't worry, I'll get you over the hump.
Cheat with Kristen Holt, tonight at 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific.
Homeowners, are you paying 18% interest on your credit cards and never seeing your balance go down? Maybe you're hoping that someone can help you pay them all off, fast. Countrywide can. Right now, Countrywide can offer a home equity line of credit at a great rate. Apply right over the phone. Get the cash you need and lower your monthly payments. With more home loan options for all kinds of borrowers, no one can do what Countrywide can. Call now, 1-800-641-0475.
Worms and germs can attack your computer.
Something's wrong with your computer and you've tried everything.
Try this.
One quick click. Velos will keep your entire system virus-free, safe, and secure.
With Velos, to make it faster than the day you got it.
Visit velos.com.
And make it quick.
If you even think you're slowing down, get a free virus scan at velos.com and make it fast.
What? Come here, boy. Here, Spot. Come on. Here, boy.
Magical Shopping Arcade of Benabashi, tonight at 1 a.m.
Don't blame me. I voted for Adam Sessler and Morgan Webb.
A vote for me is a vote for nerdocracy. Yay! Not really.
Welcome back to X-Play. In the history of gaming, there have been many iconic characters.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Link.
Mario.
Master Chief.
Some elf woman in a bikini.
Right. But none of them have been as embarrassing as Kirby.
Yes, from his 1992 debut on the original Game Boy and Kirby's Dream Land to his most recent adventure on the Game Boy Advance, Kirby has always been the saddest gaming icon. Why? Well, he's a small pink ball who sucks things.
I think he's kind of cute.
Well, he's
But now
cute.
he has a new game with an amazing mirror in it. Here's our review of Kirby and the Amazing Mirror. The fun of sucking and blowing is back. Seriously, it's not that funny. Kirby fans will be glad to know this game will take longer than a lunch break to finish. This time around, there are some muscles on our pudgy little hero. Using a Metroid-style interconnected world, Kirby's adventure becomes larger and more freeform than you'd expect from a Kirby game. The object of the game is simple. Kirby takes large enemies into his mouth by sucking as hard as he can. Grow up, guys. It's what he does. This allows him to steal their abilities, which will help you unlock more of the amazing mirror world. My favorite is the fire breath. The only problem with this is that you often have to steal a power and then travel several screens away to use it in the appropriate place, which takes forever. Overall, the gameplay is fun. It's everything you'd expect from a good platformer. However, as nice as it is to have a longer quest, the layout can be very confusing, making Kirby actually suck. Enough already. And what game marketed for preteens would be complete without a cell phone? Hello?
Hey girl, it's Kirby.
Hey, what you doing, Herb?
Just chilling in the amazing mirror. What you doing?
Reviewing your game.
Aw, snap. What you gonna give me?
I love you, Kirby, but you get a 3 out of 5.
This sucks and blows.
Kirby, right there, he just violently burned someone to death.
Yeah, it was cute, huh?
No.
Coming up, zombie-slaying cowboy vampires in Darkwatch.
Cheat, next.
Circuit City's Red Dot Sale is happening now. Save up to 50% store-wide on hundreds of clearance, closeout, and open box items. Plus, all CDs are on sale for $10.99 or less, just in time for Valentine's Day. Circuit City.
You are a traveling movie theater. You are a roving jukebox. You have no wires to hold you back. Introducing the HP Pavilion Notebook with Intel Centrino mobile technology, starting at $9.99 after rebates. Connect, download, and print remotely with built-in wireless capability. Listen to music or play DVDs at the touch of a button with HP's exclusive Quick Play feature and optional remote control. Sit back and enjoy your favorite movies, alone or with a friend, on the high-definition widescreen display. Call now, and for a limited time, get $50 off instantly, plus get free shipping. And let us help you customize your notebook. The HP Pavilion Notebook with Intel Centrino mobile technology. It's the home theater for when you're not at home.
Menopause. It's more than hot flashes and mood swings. It's about gaining weight in places we never gained weight before. As we approach and enter menopause, our bodies undergo dramatic physical and emotional changes that make losing weight more difficult each and every day. But now, there's Estrin D, the first diet pill specifically developed to overcome menopausal and premenopausal weight gain. Not only will Estrin D help balance hormonal changes so you feel great, Estrin D also increases resting metabolic rate, automatically reduces caloric intake, and provides the energy you need to get through the day. With Estrin D, losing weight is easy again. Estrin D, the first and only diet pill specifically developed to help menopausal and premenopausal women lose weight. Estrin D will change your life. Guaranteed.
Call in the next 15 minutes and find out how you can receive a 1-month supply of Estrin D absolutely free. Call 1-800-917-9764. That's 1-800-917-9764.
Dude, where's my Adam Sessler and Morgan Webb?
Well, you should check where you last saw them. Oh. Welcome back to X-Play.
We have come at last to the moment nerds like Adam and I I've been waiting for. A game where a cowboy vampire kills zombies.
Sure, it sounds a little like Vampire Hunter D, but maybe that's a good thing.
Or maybe it's not.
Ooh.
Make up your own darn mind. We preview Darkwatch.
Ooh. What if Clint Eastwood squinted so hard his eye caught on fire? This may be the idea behind the upcoming PS2 release, Darkwatch. He's a cowboy. He's a vampire. He's a cowpire, a vanboy. He's the hero, or anti-hero of Darkwatch. This first-person shooter stars Jericho Cross, a gun-slinging, half-bloodsucker man in black. Recruited and heavily armed by a secretive group of monster fighters, he's chasing a vampire that done stole his humanity. And he's killing anything damn fool enough to get in his way. This here's a Western, partner. Zombies, ghosts, in them thar hills. You start with vampire skills and blood vision that zooms in slightly for superior aim. Jericho can also swing a six-shooter. His is a mean hunk of iron with a wicked blade on the butt. A crossbow with exploding arrows blows up varmints almost as good as dynamite. But why shoot them when you can bust them up? Arm hacking, head lopping melee is fun. And the old game of kick the can is so much better with the skull and pistol. After taking out a posse of skeletons, floating harlots, and hitting eyeless fatties, the projectile puke at you until you explode them, innocent blood is found. A woman infected by a vampire bite stumbles up. Do you suck the infection out to save her? Thanks. Or treat her like a sloppy seconds vampire snack? Jericho must make choices as he walks down the dusty road of destiny. Good cowboy or evil vampire is up to you. Either way, Jericho gets a vampiric power. Good supercharges your gun, and evil gives you blood frenzies. On the train, the sniper rifle comes in mighty handy for taking out pursuing horsemen. The shotgun makes fighting to the front of the train easy by making haste out of enemies. The Gatling gun makes miss. It's weird, but a rare concept is just what's needed to go up against a whole mess of shooters out there. Otherwise, this just be another title line to eat a dead horse. I mean, beat a dead... Ew. Until its spring release, we're keeping our eye on this one.
The vampire's name is Jericho Cross. Clearly one of those totally unrealistic video game names, like Stone Phillips or Wolf Blitzer.
I'm Jericho Cross. This is the 5 o'clock news. Our top story, zombies blow up real good. This just it. Viewer mail.
Today's viewer mail comes from Cujo67. Yes, like the puppy dog. Cujo writes, So what's the deal with Warren Spector leaving IDOS?
Well, you almost kind of answered your question, but for those of you who don't know, Warren Spector is the guy behind Deus Ex and Thief and System Shock and Ultimate Underworld. Easily one of the best American game makers out there. Him and his teams, they always impress me.
They do good stuff.
Well, he's leaving IDOS to go to rival developers Midway.
Ooh, now why should you care? Well, for starters, Midway also picked up John Romero and Tom Hall, meaning that all the original Ion Storm founders are all working together again.
Will the magic strike twice? That's unclear. It also means that IDOS is losing the creator of one of its most highly respected franchises. That would be Thief and Deus Ex.
But if you're sitting there going, wait, which one was Deus Ex? Maybe you should read our review of it.
Or reviews of any games that have come out in the last couple of years, because you know what?
What?
They're all in our book.
Yay, we have a book. Yeah, we're like Gore Vidal and Tom Wolfe, except Tom Wolfe, I felt got a little tiresome, but maybe I was in the wrong generation to really appreciate his work.
Well, the other thing is, because that we have these books, you know, we're not part of like the literary elite.
Oh,
so we can make, phrases like, hey, I just read The Brothers K by Dostoevsky. And, people will be like, oh, wow, you're so cool, you're so literary. Anyway, if you want to be part of our incredible special clique, you can get the book at Amazon.com or bookstores. That's the places with books. It has our favorite games in it, interviews with gaming luminaries, overviews of the great game genres.
And we have pictures of ourselves in it, too. Good night.
Really?
Pictures.
Oh, no.
I just needed a little help.
Tired of pounding buttons.
There's a lot of pressure from other gamers.
Who's to say what's right and what's wrong?
They made the codes.
It's just so easy.
Put in the code. Put in the code. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Get the latest cheat codes and walkthrough strategies for Half-Life 2.
I'm afraid I'm flying blind here. Don't worry. I'll get you over the hump.
Cheat with Kristen Holt. Tonight at 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific.